Hello everyone. I'm Dan Arboul, I'm here with this fine fellow Drew Discman, and we are here today to go over the Snowboard Cross.
What is up, Marble fans? The event was quite the spectacle, and I personally can't wait to get to it in today's Quick Hit.
So tell us, Drew, first off, what were we looking for from the competitors coming into today's event?
Look, this event hasn't been historically one about speed, at least not in the way we're used to. Instead, it's one part acceleration and one part path planning. No one's ever going to hit top speed with the number of obstacles we see here. You're going to bounce back, and it's going to happen a lot. The question is, how resilient will you be? There are big advantages to planning several turns in advance. If you're able to cut a corner along the way, the rewards can be immense.
Last time we saw this event play out, back in 2018, it was the Limers taking gold, with the Balls of Chaos and Thunderbolts taking the rest of the podium spots. No, the Limers aren't here right now, but the other two teams are teams that are here and are desperately in need of some good news. Maybe today would be their day.
Well, race day's here, and Team Galactic came out of the gate firing on all cylinders. A dominant showing in the first heat as they and the Raspberry Racers advanced. Hazers started off well, but fell back in the middle and needed to make a big push at the end to qualify with the Oceanics. The Crazy Cat's Eyes tripped up in their heat, giving the other teams a chance to make up some ground in the standings. The Thunderbolts and O-Rangers would move on. The Ducks had a dominant run in Heat 4, handily taking first place. The Pinkies nearly had a crazy second place steal at the last second, but just barely lost out to the Speeders at the line.
So onto the semis, and we saw some very interesting maneuvers early on. Team Galactic and the Hazers helped each other out early in the run, with this bump giving them both a clear shot right down the middle of the course. With that play, both teams ended up ensuring spots in the finals. The Thunderbolts bounced back from last week's dismal performance and booked themselves a ticket to the finals, moving on in their heat with the Oceanics.
And at long last, the finals. Extremely tight photo finish with this one, as the race all the way down was kept close. And by 5 thousandths of a second, it was the Oceanics taking the gold medal, their first medal of the young season. And the Thunderbolts, who I had prepared so many new insults for, disappoint me by taking a very respectable second place. And of course, it's the Hazers with the bronze.
And so with 2 medals after 2 events, it's the Hazers right now standing atop the Winter Marble League standings. Look, the Hazers kept it interesting today, with a lot of big charges in this one, showing a bit of a flair for the dramatic, falling back early, trying to jump back into contention. The course they were running on today looked visually different from 2018, but all the same techniques and skills definitely transferred over from that old course, particularly for the Thunderbolts. The Thunderbolts now have solidified themselves as the real experts in this event, with 2 consecutive medals. The Oceanics move up to second place overall with a win, and it was a hard-fought win. Nothing really flashy, just hard work in every single race. But behind the Hazers at the top, there are currently 9 different teams, all in a 10-point range, that are all still in the fight for the title. It's definitely still anyone's for the taking.
And who left the stadium disappointed today? Gotta be the Crazy Cat's Eyes, with their first slip-up since what feels like eons ago. It's some kind of miracle that they still find themselves in 3rd place overall after that run today. At the bottom of the overall standings now sits the Balls of Chaos, who continue their time-honored tradition of leaving a bad taste in your mouth with only 4 points to show for 2 events. 2 events down, 3 to go. Where are we headed next?
Let me check. That would be speed skating.
Oh yes, of course. Looking forward to that one. Love some good old 1v1 action.
And we will be there first with the breakdown. Don't forget to subscribe to TMR to make sure you're always in the know.
We'll see you next week.
Hey, thanks for watching. Maybe check out some of our other series on the channel, or subscribe to the Marble Report to make sure you're always up to date with the latest and greatest in Marble news. We'll see you at the next one.